feel it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? You know.
Welcome back to another installment of Rose and Gold. I'm your host, Black King Sebastian. Dr. Ross and I are currently in the Playboy Loft right now, if you did not know. But let's get straight into before we get into our hot topics, Dr. Ross and I are wearing the limited edition Cowboys Dr. Jones shoes. And with Dr. Jones, we know that you're saying how much water is in the watermelon. We don't really care about that, but you need to let the Cowboys get some wins.
Exactly. Start telling the boys to start actually playing.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
And like I was saying, Black King Sebastian, I just think Dr. Jones needs to just take out a pistol and start shooting at the ground. Say, run, run, run! And then just take a stopwatch and make sure they go faster and faster, because then they'll actually start scoring some touchdowns because they'll be so scared Jerry Jones is going to shoot one of them.
At that point, Dr. Ross, they're going to be 100% of the time making those touchdowns.
Exactly.
But with the Cowboys, we know that you've had some unfortunate events happen so far, but Dr. Ross and I, our hearts and prayers go out to you and the coach's family for the coach who recently passed away.
Exactly. But let's get into the rest of our hot topics, and like Black King Sebastian was saying, our hearts and prayers go out to you. So let's get into these hot topics. For our first hot topic, people were saying that Miley Cyrus has fell off, and she recently went out and said that she's been 2 weeks of being sober. What are your thoughts, Black King Sebastian?
First of all, Miley Cyrus hasn't fell off. She just fell back into the streets, if you know what I'm saying. But Miley, stay off the 420 and keep being sober. Because we know you just got out of the rehab a few weeks ago. But keep doing you and keep staying in the streets and shaking what your mama gave you.
Well, 2 weeks really isn't anything. We have love for you, Miley Cyrus, but 2 weeks, you already know next week you're going to start smoking the 420 if you're not already doing it right now.
That's right, but stay off the drugs. 420. Let's move into our next hot topic with the Scott Disick. So Amelia Hamlin says she's thankful for Scott Disick and the best family ever this Thanksgiving. We don't know who Amelia Miss Hamlin is, but with the Scott Disick, we know that your family might have been a bit messed up for this Thanksgiving.
Well, the only thing I want to say is, Black King Sebastian, we're always throwing in the jokes in there because Lisa Rinna's daughter, the point of this is she's trying to say she's just playing around with Scott Disick.
And to Lisa Rinna's daughter and all women out there, I'm faithful to all you women, and Kylie Jenner especially. 4 more years, knock knock, it ain't Travis Scott, it's the king. Only 4 more years, gobble gobble.
That's right.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Daddy's home.
That's right, Black King Sebastian. But not to go back to the topic about Miley Cyrus, but speaking about Miley Cyrus, Dolly Parton recently came out, she's the godmother of Miley Cyrus, and she said she's confident and she's glad that Miley Cyrus is trying to figure out who she is and still be so talented in the way that she is. Dolly Parton released a video of, copying Miley Cyrus. What are your thoughts, Black King Sebastian?
We saw this video with Dolly Parton trying to copy one of her music videos, and Dolly Parton, we know that you're out there in the streets.
Trying to get your swerve on, butt naked.
But you need to stop. Dr. Ross, Dolly Parton, you need to stop. Just stop the madness. Because you have 2 new superstars right here. Don't worry about the Miley Cyrus, because she has what she has going on.
Plus, you're just wasting money on doing some scandalous stuff that you could have done in the script club.
Because this is gonna get popular for 2 seconds, and then people are gonna try to take it off the internet.
No, sir! Not me!
No!
Not only that, Dolly Parton, Black King Sebastian and I will be back in Tennessee to say, yeehaw, we got your mug, Dolly Parton. Go up into Dollywood. Shake what your mama gave you. We have the plates, we have the t-shirts, we have the cups. We aspire to be you, Miss Dolly Parton. We look up to you.
That's right.
let's get into our next hot topic.
So we have, and not to cut you off, Dr. Ross,
Go ahead,
but
Blake.
we have the Mike Tyson. So former two-time world champ Billy Dibb doubts Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. will be an exhibition fight.
The only thing I want to say, if you guys haven't seen that one meme where she says, mind your business. Mind your business. That's all I'm going to say about this hot topic because you're not the person fighting. It's Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, and it's up to them who's going to win.
Dr. Ross, I could see why he's worried since the Mike Tyson, he does have a little bit of the smoke, 420, puff, pass going on.
Are you sober now?
No, now, yeah. I'm never, but I have moments.
And for Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, I have the shirt on right here for the new exhibition fight. But for Roy and for Mike, don't get yourselves too beat up because we all know why you're doing this fight. For a little bit of the cheddar, the ching, the money. But keep doing you. Let's move into our next hot topic. So Janet Jackson, Holly, and Chloe are doing a new mashup song called That's the Way the Busy Boys Go. With Janet Jackson, we see that you're out on the circuit again, and from this photo, you look like the Megan Thee Stallion. Obviously put some junk in the trunk.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Black King Sebastian. The Chloe and Hal are new upcoming R&B singers, and I actually think it would be a good collab for Janet to get back out there. She's been doing a few concerts here and there, but we do want to hear some new music from Janet Jackson because we love you, Janet. We always have love for you. The Jackson 5, that's the key. And let's get into our next hot topic. So for our next hot topic, we have Larsa Pimpin. She went out in a small little mini black dress that comes up to her face and it's covered into a mask down the hills of Beverly Hills. What are your thoughts, Black King Sebastian?
Larsa, we got love for you. And I'm faithful to all you women, as well as Larsa and the Kylie Jenner. But for Larsa, we see that you're walking around in this. You look divine. But the only thing, you need to cut down on the weight on your legs. We know you're trying to get the junk in the trunk, look like the Megan Thee Stallion, the Cardi
Trying to
B.
be thick.
That's right. But you need to take some of that pumping out. Just make the rest of your body smooth like butter. Like a Coca-Cola bottle. But let's move into our next hot topic with another scandalous woman. The Megan Fox. So Megan Fox is finally filing for divorce from the Brian Austin Green just days after her red carpet debut.
Only thing I want to say about this is, why are you taking full custody of the kids that you don't even want to see? First of all, you've been running around the streets with Machine Gun Kelly, and apparently, while you were married to Brian Austin Green before too, and haven't seen those kids for months now, and they're probably going to school wondering, where's Mama? When's she coming home, Dad? And Brian Austin Green's looking like a sad dog looking out the window. No hate to you though, no hate. We love Machine Gun Kelly. Kind of. We love Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox, and Brian Austin Green, but
we're not even going to call him the Machine Gun Kelly. Call him Kelly. You know what? Even better. Boy. Because he doesn't deserve the name, the Kellys. But let's move into our next hot topic.
And this is going to be our final hot topic because we don't want to keep holding you guys on there. You guys heard the reggaeton music that we had at the beginning, giving reggaeton love.
That's right, some of the reggae, the Jamaican. And as well as on the Jamaican subject, make sure to buy or pick yourself up some of the Jamaican hair gel and shampoo, as well as our clothing line. Links in the description below. We'll catch you on the next song. We'll catch you guys on the next song.
Rose and gold.